And hi all again out there, Mark Mannering here from Class Training with another 3 tips in 3 minutes, more or less, as I always say. And this time around we're going to cover some great tips in Xero. 3 great tips, in fact an extra bonus, 4 tips. And it's for the online accounting package, picking up a lot of popularity. I know a lot of you out there are using that, so we'll pick up some big picture things that you can use to use Xero better. And the first one is to create what they call a cash drawer or petty cash account. Now we just go to settings and chart of accounts here, and I click add bank account. And there we go there. I've just put in some dummy data for our so-called cash drawer. I click save and it's been added. We just go to the dashboard and scroll down and you'll see the cash drawer there that we can now receipt money into, spend money out of, and so on. Now the second big tip is to go into the so-called inventory of Xero and set up items that you might sell, such as consulting. You can see here what's already been set up, golf balls and so on. And it's a great idea or a great way to create invoices quickly. If I click one I've already selected here or created, and I can bring up the details of the item I've already created there. And I've got the unit price and the account it's linked to, and also a default sales description which appears on our invoices automatically. And this is the great way to save time in doing your invoicing. Set up your items or the things that you sell as items in Xero. Now here's the third great shortcut to quickly enter transactions such as invoices and bills. Here's an old invoice I've already done for this particular customer called Bayside Club. Now here's a brand new invoice ready to go for another one. So if I add in that same customer, Bayside Club, that I've done a previous invoice for, a little shortcut called Add Last Items pops up underneath. You click that and that copies in from a previous invoice, the most recent invoice, the details into this new one for that same customer. And I can just go ahead, make a few changes, change the quantity and so on, and delete something like that doesn't apply for this one, and I just click approve. And that's a great way to create similar invoices for the same supplier or the same customer. And here's the extra tip, people, for the this time round. It's called bank rules. Now a lot of you would use bank rules, but we're going to use a bank rule to split a transaction into its 2 or 3 or 4 parts. I've got 2 examples here for petrol for the business car. And for example, our accountant says, oh look, you can only claim back 80% of the GST or the tax return deduction, and the rest is just private. So we're going to create a bank rule to split those single values up automatically. Now all we do is pick one of those transactions. I'm just going to click create rule here. And I've cut straight to the chase here, people, to show you the most important part of this rule, where we split the one figure into the different portions, such as business and private for this one. So I've got motor vehicle expenses, and it's 80%, as our accountant tells us. The rest is personal use or owner's drawings or a loan account or something where it's BAS excluded. So saving this and going straight back to the bank feed here, you can see the rules being applied to both of those transactions. We'll just quickly open it up and have a look at the details, view the details, and I scroll down and I can see I've got the 2 parts of the one purchase broken up in the way we need for our GST, for our BAS and so on. Okay, and that's it for this time round. Just a quick overview, people, of those 3 or 4 main things to keep in mind with Xero. There's a lot more with Xero that you can do, of course. So look around for our courses coming up. Mark Mannering signing off, and see you again soon. Thanks, bye.